that be? Uh, I'm not sure. I think they're from Europe, or maybe France.
Objection, Your Honor. Size of my head, and if I was a man before the accident, is not the question. The fact is, I am now a mouse.
Your Honor, I intend to prove that Mr. Brain is not a mouse, but simply, and also sadly, just an odd-looking little man.
Hi guys. Hi Gloomy. Hi Robin. Hi Lori.
I call to the stand Mr.
I bought
Brain.
more
Well, how
washi
exactly did
tape.
the accident happen, Mr. Brain?
A bizarre thing involving a microwave oven. No, exactly. No one really knows how they work.
Incorrect. In the oven, a magnetron produces microwaves which cause water molecules to align and reverse
Is
alignment of
Gloomy
proteins,
Tasia?
not mice.
The actual
Just
cause was
curious.
non-dairy powdered creamer.
Hey Kayla. So I watched your streams today. I didn't get to watch it live because I didn't get the notification until it posted. But seriously, you color awesome. I really want to try what you did with the eyes in the Jasmine Beckett Griffith book.
Exemption. Your Honor, I contend that Mr. Brain is simply too intelligent to be a mouse.
But no, I'm not intelligent. I'm a simple yes, like any average mouse. Nar.
So, you will have no problem with me saying that Albert
Like
Einstein
I
was a
seriously want to
genius.
try that technique, so I'm gonna go back and rewatch what you did with the eyes in the Jasmine
That
Beckett
temperature of
Griffith
the
book
sun accompanied
and
by
attempt to
extreme
redo it.
pressure
I don't have any
is
Jasmine
not only
JBG
inevitable,
books, but
but
I
the first
do
paragraph of
have
the future
the
explosion is assumed to
Jade
begin
Summer
exactly at
Chibi
time
Girls book, so I'm gonna
zero.
try it in
The
that.
Fermi-Dirac constant is brain. My
Can you do
definition
it on
is
smaller eyes?
the probability that a quantum state of energy E is occupied. My word, man, don't you
Okay,
wonder about the
so
statistics?
there's a few of you here. I went to Michael's and I haven't been to Michael's in a few weeks, but I went there because I wanted to get some music note washi tape. And when I Googled it, they said that Michael's had it. Not the one that I usually go to, but the one, like, they didn't have an idea of inventory on what they had for washi tape. So I went to the other one, which is a little bit further from my house. And that the one that I usually go to is moving closer to my house, but so they don't really have like an inventory anymore. You kind of just have to go and figure out what everything is. So I went to a different one, and I ended up finding the washi tape, the music note washi tape, because they said online that they had it. And then I found a bunch of other washi tapes that my local one did not have. And I'm like, this isn't fair. I think I have a problem, you guys. Because now, because like I keep finding all these washi tapes. And then I found these four in, these came in in packs of two. And they were like $1.50 marked down from $6. So I was like, oh, they were 70% off. And then these were 33 cents. And then I had a 50% off coupon. And then they had a 20% off your total purchase after three coupon. And I had a coupon from the mail that was 50%. So I ended up spending like 20 bucks on this. And then I did not even know about Jane Davenport products until I watched Kayla's video today. Aren't they pretty? I couldn't help myself. Plus, I think what I'm gonna start doing is using them in my daughter's baby book because I was like working on it, and I think they'll add a nice little flair to them if that makes any sense. But yeah, I didn't know about Jane Davenport. I was watching Kayla's video today. I don't know. Don't judge me, okay? Um, but right next to the 70% clearance stuff, when I was looking in there for washi tape, I found her dual tip foam, the baton blenders, and then I saw those crayons, the ones that pop up like lipstick that Kayla was using. I was like, oh, this is what she was using. Those look nice. And I'm like, no, you can't get more because you have pastels at home. You just bought them. So I was kind of good, but not really. And then I got stickers for my daughter's Christmas presents because I use them for like, if I can't find a shimmer and shine wrapping paper, then I use them for that. Hi, Vintage. They looked so pretty and they look so creamy. They did look super creamy. And I at first I thought it was just makeup and I'm like, no, this is just designed like makeup. And I was there with my aunt-in-law and I was like, these look so cool. And she kind of just looked at me like I was crazy because she was looking for her own stuff. She's like, it's been a while since I've been in Michael's. And then I showed her and I'm like, she's like, what do you use it for? I said, coloring book. She's like, oh. See, she colors, but she's like, I'll just do a little bit of coloring. She doesn't, isn't like, get crazy addicted to freaking washi tape like some people. I saw the mermaid brushes. I thought they were so pretty. I really thought they were makeup brushes. I really did. I really thought that her art supplies were makeup, and I was like, why would there be? I mean, I didn't think anything of it because you know Michael sometimes has jewelry and some makeup. But I was like, I love the fact that, yeah, I think that that set is so pretty. No, that's not even a little. That's all the washi tape that I bought today, vintage. That's yeah. I think I have a problem. I say I think I have a problem because I keep buying it whenever I find washi tape that I like. I kind of have to buy it now, and it's like, oh yeah, let's totally buy more washi tape. So I had some from AliExpress, then I went to Michael's and bought some from the dollar section. And so Kayla, I know you were looking for cherry blossom washi tape. Definitely try Ally Express or AliExpress or however you say it, because I got all of these cherry blossom ones from Ally. I also these are from Ally. This is from Ally. This is from Ally. This is from Michaels. Ally, Michaels. Yeah. So definitely try. Yeah. So I got all of these ones that are up and facing up from AliExpress. I think there's more. Unless my child was in my stuff again. This one. So like there's a shop that sells them. You can all you like that sells a bunch of different ones and you can get them for like $1. You can get them for like 77 cents, 50 cents, 65 cents. And yes, I do have a problem because I'm like, oh, I need this kind of washi tape, and I'll go look for it. Like I said, I was looking for the music note washi tape today. Got the music note, found it right off the bat. But then I looked at their stock above head, and I was like, that's a washi tape that I need. And I'm like, I need all of it, like, and then I start looking through it. Then I start looking at the scratch and sniff. It was bad. It was really bad. They had to drag me out of there. The guy, I kept calling the guy for help, and he's like, "No problem. I work here, so I know I'm always buying stuff." It's kind of sad. My husband's like, "You're not gonna get crazy with this, are you?" I said, "No, I'm not gonna. go crazy with the washi tape. Yeah, obviously. I lied and didn't know that I was lying, and now I feel bad. Um, did I get this one? Oh yeah, I got this from AliExpress too. I am sad about the fact that you had to like that I am to have met like yeah. Which yeah, the flower ones. I was looking for Christmas ones. How crazy is that? So I was in the 99 cent one and I was looking for or the 33 cents um one and I was looking for Christmas ones so that I could do like a Christmassy holiday themed color along. And I only found red snowflakes and I'm like that just doesn't seem Christmassy to me. That's weird. So now I have to wait and find scratch and sniff washi tape and Christmas themed washi tape. I have a problem, you guys. Help me. Not enable me, help me. I saw that you had the red rose one, Kayla. That is how they get us. That's how they get us with freaking coloring books too. It's like, but it's so pretty. Oh, I ordered Tenderful enchantments and a case for my my Faber Castell watercolor pencils. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm trying to fix the camera angle. Did not think this through. Hey, Lori. I ugh. Washi tape coloring book anonymous. They totally need that. See, that's what I thought. I assumed that they would have Christmassy themed ones. And like all I saw at that Michael's was the um those red snowflakes and I'm like, I don't want these. So stay tuned. I'm pretty sure I'll be buying more. And I'm pretty darn sure that I oh hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I have to do some adjusting because this isn't working. Hold on, give me a second. Also, I did a Walmart run and found Pinky and the Brain and Animaniacs on DVD, and I'm very excited about that. Me too. I want all the washi tape now. Because they had some scratch and sniff ones that smelled really good, like the lemon. And I'm not a big lemon scented person, but I liked it. Take over the world. Yeah, I think I have an issue, and I think I need to join a Washi Tapes Anonymous, Coloring Books Anonymous, Coloring Supplies Anonymous. Although we probably won't be anonymous because we, like, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shut the door. Is it still bad? Oh, I'm so sorry. I seriously, I have called my apartment building and asked that they fix it, and I don't know how long it's gonna take them to do it. Cause it's like I asked you guys. Actually, I've asked them to come fix my tub several times, and they like we have to talk to our manager, but it's a pain in the butt trying to get them to do anything. Oh, your dog can tell when there's gonna be a storm. Thank you. Trying to. Is this a good angle? Can you guys see? No, it's mine. I really, really, really apologize. I'm sorry. We changed the batteries. We even, like, I went and bought new batteries specifically for the smoke alarm and the good kind because I hate that chirping noise. It's so irritating. And it's like, nothing seems to be working. So maybe we can. That is really cool. Your dog's awesome vintage. I love it. Dogs. I really do. Like, we love dogs, but we also really love cats. Cats are cool in their very own way. And that's cool. And that I like. Because I like how cats just don't care about anybody but themselves. They're like, yeah, well, I mean, and if you're their person, they'll care about you, but they're still very much like, yeah, I'm gonna do my own thing, dude. Like, don't even bug me. I thought they smelled it too. Am I over talking? Like, am I talking too much? Because I'm kind of. I just woke up from a nap, and I have like. I had a shake from Jack in the Box earlier, so I'm kind of like jacked up on sugar and energy now. But I'm also sad because I have to go back to work tomorrow, like super early in the morning. Thanks, Vintage. Did that actually work? Because I'm seriously tempted to have my husband do it. I really am. Because he's tall enough to reach it. I would have to stand on a chair.
Forget that. Take a look at this one. New program. Generate a vastly popular romance
What are you coloring in, Kayla?
so long.
I also liked your Beauty of Horror book coloring. I've only gotten through half the video because I was watching that and Pinky and the Brain, and my daughter like was working on my nerves. So I had to pause it and go and deal with her because I'm definitely going back to watch it because I really like. I've probably been binge watching your videos right now. I'm not a stalker. I swear. Oh, cool. Are you finishing your page? I know you said you might not stream for a few days. That's the thing. The only thing I don't like about books where I have to get into the binding is that I have to get in the binding. But I do like the fact that I can take watercolor pencils and get into the bind or watercolor brushes and get in there and color it the way that I want. If that makes sense. Oh. Yeah, I don't have internet. I just um use my phone for everything. Which is probably why my video quality isn't the best. That's interesting. Dogs are just animals in general are just really really interesting. I think my favorite animal is the killer whale. Uh-oh. This is what I get for trying to stream while my kids like taking a nap. Hmm. Why are you always trying? I don't want to watch Shimmer and Shine. Watch it on your daddy's day off. He'll let you watch it for a whole day. Me, not so much. Where's your paintbrush? Where's your paintbrush so you can paint?
Is Kayla?
Yeah, Kayla's here.
You're talking, Kayla?
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Vintage. Oh, she has left the building. She's off to go find her cousin, who is watching Sailor Moon for the very first time. Sad, I know. Yes, I talk about you guys when I turn the video off, so don't be surprised. Wow, she's 14. That's really cool. I had a chihuahua. Her name was Bella. Unfortunately, this apartment charges a ridiculous amount of money, but we couldn't find anywhere else. And we were on a time crunch, so I ended up having to rehome her because we couldn't afford the pet rent on top of the pet deposits. That sucks because I miss having a dog.
The moon is on to close.
Yeah,
It's in the moon. The clothes.
the moon.
Yeah.
You go watch Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
You like Sailor Moon?
Yeah. Yeah. I watched Southern Animals.
Mm-hmm. It was. We had two dogs. One was named Ebony. She was a Chihuahua Shih Tzu mix. And then we had I personally, she was my dog that I had had since before I moved away for college. Um, she was about 5, and it really sucks because this place charges a ridiculous. I personally don't think pet rent should even be a thing. Like, I don't think that they should be able to charge that. If you should either charge a deposit or charge a pet rent until you reach the amount that a deposit would be, and it can't be over $250 because it's just ridiculous to charge. You charge almost 700 plus $35 extra a month on top of what they charge you for the apartment to have a pet. And I want to have a dog for my daughter, but it just it just doesn't make any sense. Which is why I want a house. Oh no. Really sorry to hear that, Vintage. Because they get to be family, you know? Like, you don't want to have to. I think that's so irritating. It's like you already gotta pay for like vet bills and put food and to charge somebody to keep a pet when it doesn't really even impact you. I can understand having a non-refundable deposit, like in case your floors get messed up, but to charge rent on top of that just seems really greedy to me. Because it's like it's not like the dog is or the animal in general is working and can put in on that, like or can help out with that. It's like, here, let me put $25 on the rent. I just want to know what jerk thought of it. That is terrible. Just like the fact that it's the fourth dog. So do you your dogs just is it age or honestly that just seems like a really stressful experience, not just for you but like as a family in general. It's terrible. Yeah. Well, that's really good that you have, your dogs for so long. Do you adopt or are they from like puppies? Bella was a rescue because the people that had her, they were gonna sell her to me at first for like $1,000, and she's purebred Chihuahua, but I decided my mom was like, no, um, I don't think so. We have Ebony, that's enough. But I wanted a dog that was like my own, right? And I hadn't seen her since she was a puppy. It was a neighbor, and I guess like at one point she had chewed through some of the guy's work stuff. So his wife shows up on my door, and she's like, "Do you want the dog like for free because she can't stay with us anymore?" The husband was just gonna drop her off up the street and leave her there for somebody.
Does she have my clothes on the moon?
Who has your clothes?
Look, the moon is.
Yeah, if you're gonna watch it, you can go watch it.
Hmm?
She doesn't have your clothes. She changes clothes. Um, yeah, so I had her going on like 8 years. Like, oh, she's older than 5. Yeah, going on about 8 years. I had her. Yep, she was my dog. I have pictures of both of them and videos. I feel like it's apartments that take advantage of you know families that because they know you get attached. They know that you aren't gonna want to have to rehome your dog. You're not want to get rid of your dog, but to charge that much for it. Oh, they're like family members. They get to the point where they're. Mm. We had a few dogs that were rehomed as well. That we got rehomed. This was like when my dad was military, and we had like the house, and we lived near the base. Well, my dad's still technically military, but he doesn't. He's retired.
Oh, I can't think of the moon white. Ugh,
Oh,
Mommy,
yes,
it's okay to get the moon.
yes.
Okay, Mommy.
We'll go watch. I'm like, is it okay for her to watch?
It's okay, Mom.
So then go watch it. How you telling me?
It's okay.
That's pretty cool. I just like my cousin wants to have a big house so that he can rescue like have his own animal rescue like no kill shelter for people to adopt pets, and I'm like, well, that's noble, but he's also weird because somebody would probably come to adopt a dog, and he'd just be like, yeah, I don't trust you, you can't have my dog. Like he would get attached to like every single dog or cat that he had there, and he's like, no, I wouldn't. I was like, yeah, you totally would. You just have a bunch of dogs roaming around.
One day we were living on Mount Street. Humans, of course, it's humiliating.
Is everybody else coloring? Sorry about the dog tangent. Like, everybody eat dinner, color.
Right, exactly. But that fact is representation of man, woman, and ability to work for sophisticated science.
Yeah, I was in college when I had my dog, and my apartment wanted to. My house didn't like the place that I was in. I wasn't used to that, and I think there are some places that do it more than others. Because when I was in California, my place didn't charge pet rent. We just had, pets. So everybody had pets. But I think that might have changed since I lived out there. That's fine, Caleb. Okay. Okay, so I need to do this roof because it's gonna bug me. And I do not know what color. So, methinks. Okay, so is it bad that I really paid extra for 2 day shipping so that I could get Tenderful Enchantments and um, the case faster? Hmm. Like a red-ish color. I bought the Faber-Castell sharpener, but I don't. It sounds like it's. The only thing I don't like about it, I bought it because I didn't like how the Tagal sharpener was sharpening these, and then I got this one, and it's like I just don't like how it sounds when it sharpens my pencils. Like it sounds like it's crushing them, and I'm not even pressing hard. Like look, that doesn't kind of looks abused. Okay, if you're gonna be like jacking the pencils up, we're gonna have to have a conversation here. The wood doesn't look terrible, but I just don't like how it sounds. It sounds really crunchy, you know?
Did you hear the countdown, Pinky? What number are they down to?
Maybe. What do you think? Would this look right as the roof? And I have to turn the book, you guys. I'm really excited to get Tenderful Enchantments. Really, really excited to get it. It's supposed to get here Saturday, but I won't be able to stream again until Monday. And I don't know what my new schedule looks like, so we'll see. Hopefully it's not too crazy and out of pocket. Yeah, I finally decided. I thought about getting a comb sharpener. Whichever is sold at Blick, I will be with replacement blades. I will be picking up because I I am undecided on if I want a sharpener with replacements. Like, does it do a better job? Am I gonna want to keep replacing the blades to my sharpener? But at the same time, I don't want to have to keep paying $6 and $7 for new Prismacolor sharpeners because I really like the Prismacolor sharpeners. I don't know what everybody's complaining about. The Faber-Castell one, I think I paid $3 for because I had a coupon, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, I wanted to like it. I like the fact that I can sharpen these in there, but I just don't like how it sounds. It is. I'm really, really excited about it. Really, really, really excited. Because I saw the images and the new book, and I'm like, oh, that's so gorgeous. I totally. For me, it was the front runner. Like, I really liked the images and Tenderful Enchantments. I also like Magical Delights, but I like Tenderful Enchantments just a bit more. So I ordered it and then I paid for 2 days shipping. I know that's terrible and probably ridiculous, but it's my fun money for the month, so whatever. Did you see the flip through of Fairy Miracles? So, oh, I mean, if you can replace the blades on, like, if there's screws, what blades would be appropriate to use for that sharpener though?
Mommy.
Yes.
How many chips, Mommy?
Chips. Please be careful. Sharpener. It's not for you. I literally just said.
Tell me, Mommy.
It's okay.
You want to help me do everything?
Yeah, it's okay. Just leave it. Mommy will clean it up later.
Okay. You got it?
Mm-hmm. She basically popped open the sharpener and shavings are now all over the place. Okay, Mama.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to get the vacuum cleaner.
Mm,
I'm gonna try and take my old Prisma sharpener apart and see if I can get. No, you've
okay.
made enough of a mess. Thank you.
I need chips.
Yeah. So see that here too, but is there like a specific blade that you have to use? Do you have? Are you only allowed to use certain blades with certain sharpeners? Is that gonna mess up your pencils? That's my question. Like if I were to try to replace the one in my Prisma, since it seems doable. I mean, I have a screwdriver that's small enough that I can get in there. I'm just
Mommy,
curious about finding a blade that I could fit in there. Yes, Jalen.
I want chips. I want chips.
Okay, JJ. What'd you do with your chips from earlier? Did you finish them?
Mm, chips. Mm,
I don't have to jump just because you say,
mm, I want chips.
oh, thank you, Lori. That is pretty. Move, Mama. Hold on. Go. Go. I'm trying to get you what you're asking for. I don't need the attitude. This is why you didn't get to go nowhere. Because you're acting up. I don't like that. Ask me one more time. I'm not giving you anything. Actually, tell me one more time, and I'm not giving you anything. I don't like the way that you're asking. Here. Well, stop stretching out your shirt. Huh.
I like the rain.
Interesting. I'm gonna check that out. Because you definitely can't replace the blade in this. Like, it just seems like it would be really complicated trying to figure out how to get it. He said a massive clothes dryer.
The link screen alone means I have to buy a wall.
I have to get to work by 8 tomorrow. I know I'm gonna be awake tonight, trying to close my eyes and get to sleep. Hi, Pamela. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and find some replacement blades and see if I can attempt it. Because that would be an interesting thing to see. Like, yeah, you can use these blades and this sharpener. You don't have to keep buying a new one. I was curious myself. I was honestly gonna take it apart after the stream and then show you guys later. But Lori got my back, so I'm good. I don't know. I feel like if Prisma's little blades, they wouldn't be as sharp as they could be.
You get it from the U.S. government. First, we established a bogus nation. Then, we duped the State Department out of a huge foreign aid loan. The average American's knowledge of geography is pitiful. They think we're part of the former Soviet Union. Canada. Create our own nation right here on Island X, strategically located between Washington and Manhattan. The remote location would be perfect for the giant clothes dryer.
Oh,
That its end, we shall found a nation. That nation shall be called Brainiac.
brainy. Uh-oh. Oh. I thought I lost my water brush. I was like, wait a minute. I had a water brush. I know I had a water brush. Right. And I dropped it on the floor. Smart on a
You
what?
want water. I need to paint in my water painter cups.
What?
Water.
So I even went on the Jane Davenport website because I'm now really curious about her from what I could see on Kayla's stream, those skin tone pastels look really, really creamy. Kind of like crayons.
I need paint.
What?
I need a paint.
Why did you dump out what you had earlier? Because I set you up at the table.
Hmm?
Ugh, never mind. Is that how you ask? No, it's not. You say please.
Please.
Jalen, patience. Go. Go on. Mm-hmm. There's the eyeshadow palettes, and then she had these like crayon. I don't know if they were pastels or what, but they were really creamy. They looked um like lipsticks. Like they came up like lipsticks. It was really interesting because I honestly thought that it was a makeup collection. I really did, and it was really cute. For the love of God. Oh my God. You know what? I'm just about to shut my door. What?
I have my paint.
Go put it on the freaking table. Why are you whining? I literally just set your stuff up for you to color. This is ridiculous, Jalen. All that daggone crying is just, it's irking my last nerve. There's no reason for it. Ugh, I'll be right back. I hated this. Like, I keep setting you up so you can act up. Go sit down. What are you whining for? Just go watch TV. Foolishness. Ugh. Can't even relax. You just get one, like, split days off and have to deal with a whiny toddler. Like, what are you whining for? She doesn't even know why she's crying. She really doesn't. She can't even explain it. Or tell me, like, I don't know. Just the girl going somewhere with that. Mm-mm. I'm still trying to figure out how they did all of this in one night. Like on Pinky and the Brain, he basically took over a little island, called it Brainania. I really like watercolors. I love how they activate. Oh no. Mixed up how? Like, did somebody get into them? I'm still trying to figure out how nobody realizes that these are freaking mice. Good stuff. Oh, brain, you're not gonna take over the world. Let it go. Oh my gosh. I love Inktense so much. Look how bright that is. Mm-mm. Oh man, that sucks. Did you want to see my Prismacolor color chart? Okay. Yeah, I have one that I printed out, and I usually like because before I thought about buying pencil cases, I just kept them in their original container. I didn't know that they made pencil cases that big. And then I started watching ColorTube, and I'm like, why is everybody putting all their pencils in pencil cases? I don't want to put it in a thing. It'll get all mixed up. Stupid me. But this is, and then my daughter started getting really mobile, walking, talking, destroying, and knocking over pencils, knocking over my pencils like every other day. So I was constantly having to put them back in the right order. Fun times, fun times. And it's funny because it's like I'm so happy because I found a new place to spend my lunch breaks and without either having to go all the way downstairs at work and constantly watch sports or news channels. So I'm very happy about that. So like I take all the colors and put them with light colors instead of trying to find them individually and then sort through them that way. Saves my sanity. And sometimes I sort a color that I wouldn't think would go with another color scheme. The other's insane. Vice, vice. The pinky in the brain, everything will be unfurled. Falling over song. Over the world. Pinky in the brain. It's pinky in the brain. Oh, see, this this is what I'm talking about. That makes me sad. Oh. You know, you can change the blades on this too. Interesting. Great. The Great Capitulate. What the hell? Okay, so this is stuck.
By manipulating a piece of cloth polymer-based alchemy and calcium metal platform, we can synthesize a resinous platinum with foremost bone-like structures.
Why? Oh my god. Okay, yep. This is officially my least favorite sharpener. Sorry. It does stress me out because it's like it's either either sports, the news, or Spanish soap operas. I don't understand Spanish soap operas, but I watch them anyway because they amuse me. Takes somebody like 45 episodes to die, man. Like I kid you not. I watched one when I went to Texas to visit my aunt, and we were at the bus station and they were playing it. This dude got stabbed in one. We were there. It was a layover. We were there for like 6 hours, man. They had this show on. Dude got stabbed in one episode. 3 episodes later, he still had not died. And he was like laying out in the street. I was like, at this point, and he was like, there was this long diatribe, and I was like, at this point, he could have either gotten help, the ambulance could have been here, or he could have passed on. But this is ridiculous. Like he could have been died, and y'all just dragging this out.
We shall use a weapon of great skill, power, and corruption. Our own sitcom.
So dramatic. But I don't want to watch that all the time either. But that's what's on. So finally, like I just hang out in the bathroom with the changing area near the employee entrance. It's got seats and everything. I'm like, okay, fine. Um, but it's pretty funny to me. They're funny to me because it's like, yeah, they they took for, and then on top of that, there was one episode where this lady was like mad that her son wasn't doing what she wanted, so they ended up like wrestling in some kind of in a pig pen. And I was like, how the hell does this even come about to the point where you're literally fighting in a pig pen? If I got to that point at any point in my life, I would just question everything. I'd be like, how did my life get here? Like, and they crack me up. They're so over the top dramatic. I'm like just like American soap operas are pretty dramatic, but those crack me up for a different reason. You never know if a pregnancy is gonna be a year or if it's gonna take like 2 months on the show. Like, didn't she just find out she was pregnant? Is there a time skip? I used to watch One Life to Live and All My Children. And I don't know if anybody had ever watched this show, but Passions, when it was on. I think it was on for like 5 years. I watched it from the very first episode to the very last episode. That show got weird. A lot of the Passions actors are on other shows now, and I'm like, I remember when you were on this show.
From now on, you must use new names, typical of the entertainment business. You will be Jonathan
I'm
Michael
weird.
Barnes.
I have a very eclectic taste in TV shows. I don't know. When I was a kid, I didn't discriminate. Like, I was watching K dramas, like Korean soap operas, which I still watch to this day. And I'm very proud of that. I love those. Um, Maury, Jerry Springer, the court shows. Um, if I got to stay home from school. And then I watched Days of Our Lives. Law and Order, on top of cartoons. So I had a childhood, but I was also watching shows that I probably shouldn't have been watching at my age. Ironically, I had never seen all of the Harry Potter movies until I was like 22. Literally had only seen the Harry Potters at 22. Didn't know how they ended, never got to read the books. Grew up in a very strict Christian household. So I had to sneak and watch a lot of stuff. It's weird being that kid that's out of the loop when your parents are like, um, well, not my parents. My dad didn't care. As long as we weren't watching stuff that was like porn or, ridiculous, he didn't really mind. My mom, on the other hand, yeah, she was like, no, witchcraft, no. Yeah, I used to love Days of Our Lives. I have absolutely, it's been so long since I've actually watched that show. But I used to watch that one on and off. But the problem was that it came on at the same time as, not Passions. Passions was like 11. And then All My Children. And then One Life to Live. And I think it came on at the same time as One Life to Live. So I had to alternate. And I was like, do I want to watch Days? I would figure out what was happening in each episode and who had a storyline. And if it was somebody that I hated, then I probably wasn't watching. I was like, no, I'll watch that.
Path I must follow is the same one followed by the leading sitcom stars of the day. I must become a successful stand-up comedian. The word but
Oops, sorry. I was really upset when Bo and his wife broke up. I was like, why would they split? That makes no sense. Yeah, I was really invested. Just didn't make any sense for them to
Is
not
Pig
be
a
together.
dinosaur song?
No.
Okay.
making a case for
Right? He died every time somebody killed off Stefano. Every time I was like, he's just gonna come back in like a year. He just needed a break.
comedy Jackson.
I thought it came on. I think it came on at like 1.
Have enough cilia or what? Did you ever notice how when you're looking in the mirror or watching the micrometer, the forehead seems large? Why is that? You stink! I expect you to put your foot in your mouth! Just flew in from Cleveland. Boy, are my upper extremities fatigued by a buildup of lactic acid. Fine.
What do you mean witched? I think
Stupidity is matched only by the instant death. Choose
I cannot think of her name, and I used to watch this all the time. She, I think he was the cop, and they were together for so long, and I was just like, how many times are these people? Like, I just was so upset because I was like, why would they break up? Why was that a thing? How could you break up a happy home? Like they had the kids, they seemed so happy, and I was like, I was really invested in this. How dare you people? It was bad. It was really bad. Yes, Bo and Faith. I knew it was something like that, and it was right there on the tip of my tongue, and I just um, couldn't think of it. But I was really upset about that. I sat. I think I was like, I hadn't watched in a couple of months, and then I came back and they were broken up, and I was just like, what happened and why? Like, how could they break them up? Shame on you. I remember trying to get the antenna to work so I could watch the show and get my channels to work when I didn't have school. And just sit in my room. If I didn't have homework, man. I think Stefano died like 5 times and was brought back and then died and then brought back. Okay, so now I need to figure out what color to use for the roof. So these, I made paint chips for my ink pens. Right? I swear the man was like forever passing away, and then they just kept bringing him back, and I'm like, at this point, he's a zombie. Like y'all just can't keep like he can't keep faking death. Something has to give. He's either gotta die off for real, or I'm gonna stop. I just got pissed off. Like they were like, it's so good that he's finally gone, and he's like, no, I'm not. I'm still here, and he's controlling stuff from behind the scenes. I was like, you know what? If evil never dies, I'm done. This is ridiculous. I can't take it anymore. And then it was the same for One Life to Live. And then I got really upset on One Life to Live when they kept bringing back the evil. There's always that Chandler Senior, and then his wife freaking dies in a freak accident, and they keep her dead. Babe, that was her name. I was like, what is wrong with you people? You kill her off, but you don't kill off this evil. Yeah. Soaps are just insane. Like, I love watching them and getting pissed while watching them because they just make me so happy. My mom, to this day, still watches General Hospital every single freaking day. She's like, okay, well, like if we go out, she has to be back before General Hospital comes on so she doesn't miss what's going on. And I think somebody had a baby and lied about who the father was. Like she's saying it's her husband, but in reality, it's somebody else's. And my mom's like, you can hear my mom yelling at the TV, that's because it's your baby, dummy. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I miss those days. There's always a paternity test. There's always somebody lying about their identity. I couldn't watch All My Children in One Life anymore once they became web series. I was like, this is just weird. Mm-mm.
Must have accepted the idea for sure.
Okay, so I don't know. I'm leaning towards this color for the roof, but I wonder if that would be too much. Yes, that would be terrible. There are so many people. Oops.
Feel better right now. Something else fell through. What do you guys got for me? Okay, okay. A little high concept was perfect for us, and I think you're right. So about two laptops. You want to take over the world.
Oh my goodness.
I like that a lot. Let's do it. And I'm restoring you for no good reason. Yep. Plan tomorrow.
Okay, so
Same thing we do.
every name Pinky.
Every night with you. Try to take over the world.
You gotta hand it to him. His tenacity. That would be freaky if they were like, "Oh, finally, this person is dead," and then like 5 months later, nope, I'm still here controlling things from behind the scenes because reasons. I figured you wouldn't let me be a part of my grandchild's life, and uh, yeah, creepy. Okay, make this darker. So I was looking through my coloring books, and the Thomas Kincaid Disney collection book is, I think, what really taught me blending skills and stuff. Because I was trying to mimic, not just blending, but like color mixing. I was like, I really need to go back to that book. And some of the details in it are really small. That was a lot of water. That's not what I wanted. much, too much, too much, too much. Shoot. Okay, that's my mistake. I used too much water. Well, I hit the brush and I didn't. Okay. So what do you guys think so far? I think I'm gonna stick with the same color for the roof. Because I want this to stand out. And I need to figure out.
Mommy,
Hmm.
can you turn the TV? You want to personally the curse?
Hand mommy the controller then.
Huh?
Hand mommy the controller.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the same color for the roof. Problem is, I've been known to mess up tiles like these before. I don't want to do that now, and I'm not sure coloring them individually will be a good idea. What is this? Oh, don't want to lose that.
Here you go, Mommy.
What?
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That, my dear, is cartoons from Mommy's Chocolate. I gotta refill that. Alright, Boogie. What are you doing?
I want to watch it.
That's what we're watching.
Huh?
That's what we're watching.
Uh-huh.
So put it back. That's what Mommy put on. Set it on the thing.
Okay.
That's what we're watching, Boogie. Broke my freaking pencil, and then I had to sharpen it down. I hate when that happens. Hate when your pencil breaks off in the sharpener, and you have to sharpen it even more, creating a nubbin, almost like or a stubbin or whatever. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is this. I like the fact that even with ink tints, you can go light and it'll give you a totally different color than if you were to go completely heavy-handed with the pencil. Uh-oh, where's my phone? There it is. You never know, Pinky. Well, if I was off tomorrow, I'd be going to Blick. But I'm not off again until Monday. So it's going to have to wait.
Well, back in the old days,
It's tomorrow.
oh,
What is tomorrow? Friday or Saturday?
we made our own pencils, this big around. We hollowed out logs with chisels, filled them with molten lead.
Mommy, what happened?
What happened to what?
Over 8 feet
What happened
wide.
to TV?
Incredible.
What do you mean?
Now, we all know people bring it.
Okay, fine.
Characters, about who were developing that food. And the interesting thing is they sort of
We're gonna, okay. Look, we're gonna watch all the episodes, okay? See? Yeah? Oh, shit.
same thing we recognize. Trying to take over the world.
I did a roof like this once, and I darkened the top of the tiles as opposed to darkening here like I should have to create shadows. I was so mad when I figured it out. I was like, what? They're pinky and the brain. My kid's at the point in her childhood where she has to mimic everything. So now, whenever something comes on and she's seen it before, she'll literally mimic and copy and try to.
Mommy,
Yes.
uh-huh.
Mhm. You're gonna. Okay, hold on. Please be careful. Oh my gosh, you're doing this for me. Hmm?
Huh? Thank you, Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Here, Napoleon, I think I scorn him. He is a lucky amateur. Please spare him. 3 months from now, he'll be sweeping the sewers with a bucket of sticks, while we will control the world.
Man, there was so much imagination in like old
What?
cartoons. Oh, child, calm down. I see. Now be careful. Ew. You shouldn't wash your hair for 3 months.
Huh?
Nothing, Mama.
Huh?
Cookie, do you have any idea what obsequious means?
Mommy, look.
Mm.
Someone might
What am I looking at?
career rodeo clown. When Napoleon returns to Paris, all of
Okay, you got to go. Because you. Give me a second.
great Suzette. Tonight's plan.
Damn it.
Great Suzette to make it highly explosive by adding one more ingredient.
To Mommy.
What?
Do you really have hugs?
I just gave you a hugs.
Huh?
Just gave you hugs.
Mommy.
I could.
Mommy.
Turn the flaming dessert into a
Dum 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 Bum, 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 bum. To the mama, the rain,
Might leave this in there. Stop.
Back in the
Why do I have to keep... Are you done? Are you done?
Yes.
You sure? Because it seems like you're trying to make a mess.
Yeah. Bing, 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 bing. Ow! Ow!
Girl, be quiet. Ain't nothing hurting you.
Oh, my
Seriously?
oh.
Oh, you are such a faker. Okay.
She making shivers.
See you later, Vintage. Thank you for coming.
Going to see the palace. And the palace. Water is clean.
Stop. Okay, I can't do this. I'm not going to be sitting here
Daddy!
constantly
Daddy!
having to talk to you. So,
Mommy, help! Help! Thank you.
First things first.
Here's a man of integrity. Teach him to fish as you eat for life. No, he teach. We will teach the recipe to others at the cooking school, and then they will aid us in conquering the world.
okay. So, I need to get my stuff ready for work tomorrow, sadly.
Bonsoir, class.
So, I'm going to end the stream here.
Don't. I will be your substitute teacher.
I really appreciate everybody who came and watched.
Mommy, I watched this one.
And I'll try to stream again Monday, maybe. Hopefully my Tinderful enchantments will be here, and I will be coloring in that, or finishing this and then coloring that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching my stream and coming to my channel. And yeah, have a good night, everybody.